As I said, feel free. I have a guest for everything. If you want to ask any questions or you just want to stop by and say hello, of course, we always love that too. Garden Reflections is our very own collection on QVC, and it is one that I always think of as an aspirational collection. You know, you see beautiful things like this. I don't know why I'm thinking Nantucket or New England in the summertime. If you're lucky enough to have a pergola, these baskets, don't care where you put them. Sunshine, shade. They are fade resistant. They are weather resistant, so you can keep them out no matter what the weather is. 4,000 of you have already ordered exactly what you want, and this is the set of two 10-inch Morning Glory hanging baskets. You get the basket with it, so you're going to get the metal basket, you're going to get the cocoa lining, you're going to get a chain that is rust resistant that is removable as well, so you can hang it, but you also can set it down, you can plop it in an urn, and take a look at all of the beautiful greenery on this. The foliage is beautiful. If you had to try and put this together for yourself, those trailers, 3 different kinds of trailers, if you will, trailing vines, and then what you have are silk flowers that can stay out no matter what the weather is, and they're in different stages of blooming, which makes them really fun. How about if we check out the colors, then we'll talk more, and I'll invite Judy, who's our very special guest. All right, that's all green. If you do not want to do any of the flowers, do the all green. You get 2 of these, only 85 in the greenery. This is your pink. Here's your purple. This is your red, and red has like red and white to it, only 5 dozen remaining there. There's the all white version. Oh, look how pretty the yellow is, and there's 200 of the yellow. The basket's 10 inches. And it weighs about 1.5 pounds. So it's great no matter whether you're going to put them on your front porch or whether we're talking about shepherd's hook out in the garden somewhere. The easy pay on this, 4 easy pays at less than $15. That means you choose the credit card. Even if you're shopping with us for the first time, welcome. I know if I'm sitting at home, Judy Goss, that this is the time when I'm like, there's nothing on TV. It's too early for the news. What am I going to do? So come keep us company in this hour of garden and organization home decor solutions. Judy Goss.
Yeah, come join us at the Pat and Judy chat.
Yes, exactly. Judy has her own show, though. She's way ahead of me. She has the luxury home show host. And Judy, you have been bringing us now for a couple of years these beautiful things from Garden Reflections. And this is a great example of how far we have come with this foliage that, well, you can totally ignore, and it always looks fabulous.
Isn't it the truth, though? And the difference between this hanging basket and others are what you said, the fabric flowers. You know, it's got 3 kinds of different vines in it. Photocarpus for one, if you know your vines, and 2 other different kinds of vines from the Morning Glory plant. And it hangs all different lengths. So this is a set of 2 10-inch baskets, and no basket is made the same. So the vines will be different lengths, the blooms will be at different stages of bloom, and you can hang them together. I have one here on a lamppost. I have different lengths behind me. I have one on a shepherd's hook. And Pat, one of the best things about this basket is that you can also put them inside. Like back here, I have one hanging on a bookcase, and as you can see, it lies flat against the shelf on the back. So it's not like if you hang it on a wall, it will pop out because it's a nice size for that.
You were very particular about the sizes as we brought these to everyone, and they truly are beautiful. I think this is one that when you get it home, you're like, oh my gosh. I mean, look at the greenery in this. You know, I've been out, and I'm sure everybody else has too, in the big box stores and been looking. Even if you're looking for the average kind of ivy, it's very expensive, and you aren't good. It's not going to mound like this. You get 3 different kinds of trailing vines, then all of these beautiful. I mean, look how pretty that flower is. Almost to me, if I close my eyes, I could imagine it feeling just like the petal of that real flower. And the red, by the way, most popular. But look at all the different stages, like a real plant would be.
They're so realistic, and as beautiful as they are, they're super durable. You can leave them, they're outdoor safe. You can leave them outdoors. They're tough, you know, they don't come apart easily. You can take, like you said, take the chain on and off. So you could, I love that, you know, we have so many things in the Garden Reflections line that are so versatile. These you can use indoor, outdoor. Heck, that, I could even see these maybe hanging on a sconce in your house or a light fixture or something because they're only 1.5 pounds. So whether you put them outside, get a couple of sets if you're having an event this summer. Oh my gosh,
How
hang them in the
pretty.
trees. So
Hmm.
you have like this
Oh,
cafe in
that would be
Paris
so
type of.
cool.
You're in Nantucket, I'm in Paris. As one of those bistros where the tendrils are hanging down from the
Hmm.
hanging baskets, and no one will know that these are not real.
It's interesting too that you said that. I saw a hack today when I was looking through all of my, actually it came into my email, one of
Yeah.
these kind of crafter hacky things. And they had taken an old swing that the canopy didn't work and they hung hanging baskets, but they hung real hanging baskets. And I thought, my only problem with that is I don't want to sit below a real hanging basket because there's liable to have, I don't know, a bird come in, water come down on me. These would be ideal to do that. And I loved what we did there in the bike. If you have that fun little bike that you use, you could put this in the bike basket if you want to. No matter, and you don't even have to worry about where you're going to put them. Oh, another place, Judy, window boxes.
Yes. Oh
Oh,
my
look at that
gosh.
on the pergola.
If you're like me, well, you're not like me because you plant. So I have a hard time keeping plants alive. We live in a place that has a lot of trees and it's very
Hmm.
difficult. And besides the maintenance, I don't
Yes.
want to have to worry about feeding it and watering it. And yes, if I hold it above my head, that the dirt's not going to drop over into my, arms and body and all that. So this is like instant spring in a basket. And then you can also use it all year round. I have one of them hanging in my office just to kind of cheer me up during the winter months.
They're absolutely beautiful. And Mother's Day is just a heartbeat away. Father's Day,
Yeah,
it's going to maintain the nice weather so we could go out here, at least in the East. And I know for many other places. So
I hope
this is
so.
immediate. This is absolutely immediate and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And if you haven't been out pricing flowers, they're expensive. You have to replace them every single year. Lots of times they don't make it through the entire season. And if you go away on vacation, you have to hope that somebody who said they were going to help you and water your flowers is going to do it the way you would do it.
Right.
And they don't give you this basket. You have to buy these baskets separately. You get the basket here, and do you see how it's flat here so it could sit down? You get the cocoa lining. Heck, they even did it so that the ground looks like real dirt in there. I mean, that's how beautiful these are. Most of you are buying more than one, and we are getting to the end of garden season, so it's really important that when you see something, you get what you need. Here's the all green. 80 remaining in the all green. That would be cool in your office, Judy. Here's pink.
Yeah, definitely. And fairy lights on it.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love the fairy lights. Thank you so much for reminding us. Fairy lights. Purple. How many? Oh, 225. I'm so sorry, Aaron. Here's red. 40 remaining in the red. And then there's the beautiful white and the yellow. Fewer than 200. 4 easy pays, less than $15. Judy, always a pleasure to spend time with you. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me, Pat.
Of course. Have a good day. All right.
You too.